The third home conference match for your Cougars is about to get underway here from the Shannon Center on the campus of St. Xavier University. Good evening, everyone. Ron Luce on the call with you for this CCAC NAIA women's volleyball matchup between the visiting Lakers of Roosevelt University and your St. Xavier University Cougars. Both teams coming tonight with respectable overall records so far in the year. Cougars 7-6 on the campaign. Roosevelt coming in at 5-9, but the conference standings tell a different story. The Cougs 5-1 thus far in conference play, while the visiting Lakers are just 1-4 thus far in CCAC action. Nick Pakis is your head coach for the Lakers in his 6th season at the helm. And as for the Cougars, it's head coach Bob Harrisema in his 36th year, and Coach Harrisema with the reverse sweep at St. Ambrose just 2 nights ago hit the 800 career wins mark as head coach of the women's volleyball program. So congratulations to Coach Harrisema. An incredible achievement for his long-standing time as the man at the helm for the program. We're about to get underway. Lakers will start with the serve. They're in their black uniforms tonight down to our left. And this is Zoe Hutchinson getting us underway in this CCAC matchup. LaBelle with the swing, and that will tally first for the Cougars. Number 15, Connie LaBelle, picking up right where she left off from last match. And it'll be Kaylee Ritter to start things off. Cougars in their white jerseys this evening. Libero number 2, Ariel Hoskin, wearing the red uniform tonight. Here come the Lakers. Far side attack for Roosevelt. Cougars were ready as DeHaan sends it over on a volley. Here come the Lakers. Short set in the middle. LaBelle with the shovel, and that will hit the out-of-bound marker. Cougar point. And they will retain the serve. Lakers, as we mentioned, in their black uniforms tonight. The libero number 22, Katrina Calabrese, wearing the green uniform this evening. The Lakers are back underway. In the middle, attacking error from number 10, Emily Diebelcourt. And just like that, it's a 3-0 lead for the Cougs. Ritter still on the serve, number 13, team setter. Also has played some libero this season as well. She can do just about everything. Here come the Lakers. Good swing, good dig from DeHaan. Can Hoskin get it over? She cannot. That was a beautiful swing on the outside there. That was number 27, Joanna Ruffles. Ruffles with a nice swing there. She'll check out. Substitution made. Summer McGee will serve here for the Lakers, number 1. 3-1 your score here in set number 1. Cougs go to work. LaBelle with the first touch. Sent over there by number 20. That was Jensen. Already checked in tonight. Not a starter. Oh, and a beautiful attack there. It's number 2, Victoria Marsheva. Lakers looking to get back into this one quickly. McGee still with the serve. And Marsheva, the team's leading attacker. She has 176 kills in 16 matches coming into tonight's action. McGee, a nice lobbing serve handled by Hoskin. Short set, Grichola. Nothing home as the Lakers set up an attack. And it's the lefty with the swing. That's Diebelcourt once again. Lockport native, senior. We're tied tree here in the first. McGee's serve's not overpowering. Placed well, however, and has given the Lakers a chance to set up an attack on their own end. Hoskin once again sends it to the sky. LaBelle on the near side, denied. Cougs set up again. Grichola on the far side this time, and that finds the perfect spot in the near corner. Cougs jump out in front. LaBelle will take the serve. Raffles will check back in again. A very young Lakers squad. A couple of freshmen in the starting lineup this evening. Shipkina and then Raffles as well, both first-year players. Here come the Lakers short set, and that will be a point Cougs. Not a clean set from the setter, number 25, Zoe Hutchinson. So LaBella serves again. Cougs extend their lead to 2 now. Cougs attacking from our right to left. Nice swing, LaBelle. Here come the Lakers. Far side attack. Good dig, Ritter. But it looks like infraction called against the Cougars. 20 was the signal. Guilty party appears to be Jenny Jensen. Might have stepped on that middle line, causing the whistle. Ritter has to just get it over. Grichola will tally a point nonetheless. A bit of chaotic action there. The libero Calabrese just sending that over. No jump into it or anything, and might have been going out of play, but ultimately the Cougars salvage the point. Libero Hoskin will serve here in place of Grichola. Here come the Lakers. Hutchinson with the setup now to the near side. Diebelcourt's bid is handled easily. Jensen gets it over. Denial at the front of the net. Cougs set up again. Now it's Hunter with a bid. Coming back from the other side, and the changeup will work. Marsheva tallies once again. It's just a one-point contest here in set number 1. Diebelcourt will take the serve. Hutchinson is checked out. Inserted is number 14, Isa Grana. And Grana will set up the attack for Marsheva on the far side. And we got contradicting calls. One lines judge, said in. The other said out. And the one closer to the play will have their call heard. 7-5 Cougs. Opilka takes the serve for Jensen. Cougars coming into this game as Hunter slams it down with 2 hands. Takes advantage of the errant pass. Comes back to the front of the net. Hunter takes care of business. 3-point lead for the Cougs. The last 2 games for these Cougars, they've come back from a 0-2 deficit to win in 5 sets, 3-2. This Cougars team has been resilient all season long thus far as Marsheva's bid denied. Here come the Cougs. Abby Gentile got a nice swing off. Marsheva on the far side, denied, kept alive. Good work from the Lakers. Hunter will shovel it over with the left hand. Denial by Courtney Hunter. Incredible sequence there. Grana's bid. Just a light hit to get over the net, and Hunter took care of business. Opilka serves again. Cougs with their largest lead thus far of the night. A good serve from her, and Hunter slams it back. Opilka's serves have been hard to handle for this Lakers back row. And you see why there. That ball comes back to the front of the net. And anytime you got a middle like Courtney Hunter, she'll take care of business each and every time. Cougs lead by 5. Ruffles able to handle that one. Now Diebelcourt from the back row denied by Hunter. Hunter will shovel it over again, but it'll be out of play. Good individual effort from the senior Courtney Hunter. It will be Laker point, and they'll return with the serve. It's Victoria Marsheva to do the honors. We noted Marsheva, the leading attacker for this team. A trio of Lakers in triple figures already on the season for kills, and miscommunication from the Cougars results in a Lakers point. Returning to the stat sheet here really quick. Victoria Marsheva is your leader. We said 176 coming into tonight. And then a pair of freshmen, 2 and 3. Joanna Ruffles with 140. As the service error will turn it back to the Cougs. And Yulia Shepkina with 110 kills. All of the players played in 16 matches thus far. So a pair of freshmen and a junior pacing the attack for this Roosevelt team. Kitty DeHaan on the serve. Cougs up 11-7. Here comes a good-looking attack there. That was Shepkina, speaking of. And the freshman tallies a good strike there. And is Shepkina's first kill of the evening already as well. And she'll serve from the far side. Oh, and a beauty. That's a service ace. That ball just died it right inside the boundary. And LaBelle couldn't do much with it. Stretched out to try and make a play, but to no prevail. And this time Shepkina gets a little too much service error. Cougs get it back and get the quick point as well. Shepkina to the bench. Libero Calabrese will take her spot, and it'll be Hunter on the serve now for the Cougs. Hunter, a 3-year starter for the Cougars. This is coming back to the front of the net, and Grochola takes advantage. That's about the third time already in this first set that the Cougars have been able to capitalize on off-target passes from the Lakers. Anything up near the front of the net is going to be handled by these middles. And there comes another one. LaBelle got the swing on this one and barely kept alive. Good work, Lakers. Ritter will send it over herself. Lakers regroup. Far side attack. Ruffles will deliver. Good swing from the freshman. Barcelona native as well. Ruffles. Will be the setter Hutchinson checking back in to take the serve now. Lisa Grana and Hutchinson alternate as setters through the rotation. Now it's Hutchinson's turn. She'll start with the serve. Ritter with the setup. LaBelle with the swing. Denied, but Lakers lose sight of the ball momentarily. They got the block, but just fell on their side of the net. So it's a kill for LaBelle, and Cougars get the serve back. It's Kaylee Ritter. 14-10 here on this Thursday evening. DeBoulcourt had to handle that, and it will be an attacking error. Looked like number 21, Wilkes, unable to do much with it, and that'll sail out of play, so Ritter narrowly misses. Errors will exchange points. And now McGee will check in once again to serve in place of the freshman Ruffles. No other changes on the floor for either side. Opilka is on the bench. Back row, LaBelle, DeHaan, Ritter, and your libero, Hoskin, who gets the first touch. Ritter on the setup. LaBelle from the middle, and that ball's going to sail and hit off the wall. Calabrese unable to do much with that one. And LaBelle now takes the serve after the big kill. Ruffles will check back into the back row as well, and now Abby Gentile will insert herself into the front row in place of Katie DeHaan for the Cougs. 16-11 here in set number one if you're joining us late. Chilly late September evening here in the Chicagoland area. Big swing, Marcheva, and she'll deliver inside the boundary. Perfectly spotted to that near corner. And Calabrese, the libero, will serve in place of Wilkes. No other changes at this time. 16-12. Ritter on the setup. That's Jensen. Ruffles in the right spot to keep it alive. Shepkina with a nice swing there, and Ritter unable to handle it out of the netting. So the Lakers get another one back. Cougs trying to pull away each and every time they go on a slight run. And these Lakers find a way to hang around. Calabrese will get a service ace as LaBelle's unable to handle the serve. Calabrese doesn't have much of an approach. She just kind of winds up and swings from that far side corner. It works, though, for her. Ritter, Grochola denied, kept alive by the Cougs. Jensen with a bid. It's tipped, and it falls for another point. Jenny Jensen's bid tipped by that front row block for the Lakers, but had enough spin on it to keep it moving and ultimately find the floor. Hoskin serves for Grochola. Ariel Hoskin, sophomore, played quite a bit as a freshman a year ago. mostly in a reserve role, bigger role on the team this year with the injury to Ivana Martinez. Cougs another point on the attacking error. The libero Ivana Martinez unfortunately done for the season. Undisclosed injury from Coach Bob Hersema. Hoping to see her before the year concludes, but things aren't looking up necessarily. Here come the Lakers. Not the best pass, and that's 4 hits. So a tough setup for Roosevelt will lead to the first timeout of this first set. Lakers want to talk things over. We're going to step aside for a momentary breather. Don't go anywhere. Set 1 action will be back right here in just a hot second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. About 30 seconds away from the conclusion of this timeout. Cougars ahead 19-14 here in the first set of the CCAC NAIA women's volleyball matchup here and from the Shannon Center. Always a beautiful night for some collegiate volleyball. October is coming shortly. Sunday, October 1st already, and for these Cougs, it will be a very dormant month for home games. Tri-match coming up here in the middle of the month. A pair of home games a week from now, though. Judson and Indiana Kokomo on the schedule for the 10th and 11th. But then we won't see you guys back here again until October 26th, and that's a CCAC matchup against Governor State. Hoskin has the serve. That whistle resumes play. 19-14 here in set number 1. And that will be a service ace for Ariel Hoskin as the official on the far side catches the pass from Roosevelt. Good hands there from our far side official. Cougs win the race to 20, need 5 more. Raffles with the first touch. Here's the setup, Marsheva, and that's a beautiful swing. Marsheva's swing has such a downward motion on it, and it gets on the back row players for these Cougars incredibly fast. And in that case, Hoskin just lunging out in hopes of getting a piece. Gentile on the first touch there. Diebel court serve. Jensen into the netting. Attacking error. Point Lakers. And Roosevelt refusing to go anywhere. Just trailing now by 4. And the aforementioned Emily Diebel court will serve. Ritter with the setup to the near side. Gentile. Calabrese, and they'll get it over on 2 hits. Ritter, short set. Hunter out of play. Point Lakers. And the timeout serving Roosevelt well. They continue to hang around. Now just a 3-point deficit. And Hoskins unable to handle that one. Lakers building momentum. It looks like Bob Hersema is going to take his timeout. Don't want to let the Lakers back in as they come on a run out of their own timeout. We'll step aside once again for a brief breather. We're destined for a good finish to this first set. 2 points separating these two teams in this CCAC first set. We'll be back with you here in just a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Quick timeout there from these two teams. Diebel court still with the serve. Roosevelt has possession. Coming left to right. LaBelle Hoskin, and the Lakers get that important first point coming out of a timeout. And just like that, it is a 1-point contest here in set number 1. The lefty Diebelcourt with another serve. Hoskin has to make a tough play. Jensen, it's tipped off the block. Calabrese on the setup. Marcheva changes it up. Ritter in the right spot. Lobel will send it over on a bump. Short set. Shipkina blocked. Lakers set up again. Marcheva on the far side. Ritter with the setup. Jensen. Back row attack. Diebelcourt. Beautiful play. Hoskin on the dig. Lobel back row attack. Coming back, Marcheva on the far side, denied. Calabrese in the right spot. Hoskin with the setup. Gentile, big swing, and it falls. Incredible sequence for both sides. Cougars come away with a big point. Abby Gentile with the nice swing from the near side. Abby Opilka will serve for Jensen. Abby Opilka, number 8 freshman. Dyer, Indiana. Big swing, sails out of play, service error. Just a 1-point contest, both teams above 20. And it will be the junior Marcheva to take the serve. Handled by LaBelle. Hunter, fadeaway look. Out of play. We are tied at 21 all. Incredible run from these Lakers late in set number 1. Trailed at 1 point by as many as 5, even 6. And they have rallied. And that's a service ace. They have the lead. And it looks like Bob Harrison was taking his second time out of the set. Roosevelt with all the momentum. We'll be back with you here in just a second. It will be a quick timeout, most likely. 22-21 visitors. Don't go anywhere. In store for an electric finish right here on the Cougars Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Timeout will be coming to a close here in just a moment as the Lakers join the Cougars back on the floor. Marcheva still on the serve. Roosevelt now with a 1-point lead. It's their first lead of the set thus far, and it comes at a perfect time. Hoskin unable to handle it cleanly, and it falls. Marcheva with another service ace. That makes it 3 now on the set for her. And now it's a 2-point lead for the Lakers. LaBelle gets a clean pass up. Calabrese in the right spot for that Hunter bid. And now Diebelcourt. Gentile. Nice handle in the back row by Marcheva, and that will fall. Big Cougars point there. They'll keep it within 1. Substitution, Katie DeHaan checks in to serve for the Cougars. High intensity first set thus far. Calabrese will handle the first bid. Shipkina, that gets through. Set point on the line for the Lakers. The fadeaway look from Shipkina falls. And she will have the serve here for the Lakers. And a service ace is how set number one comes to a close. Perfectly placed attack. And the Lakers rally to take set number one, 25-22. We'll be back with you here after the break. Don't go anywhere. Set number two action coming up right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. About a minute away here from set number two action if you're joining us late. Roosevelt coming all the way back from a 5-point deficit late in set number one, defeating the Cougars 25-22 in that first set. Second set action about to get underway here in just a minute. A little bit of scoring update for everybody at home. Leading attackers so far, Marshaba, Shepkina, Debelcourt, and Raffles. 5-3, 2 and 2 kills respectively for the quartet. That group minus Raffles, enter Calabrese. Get this. 8 service aces in that first set from that group. Marsheva led the way with 3 of her own. As for the Cougars, Ariel Hoskin with that lone ace on the night so far. LaBelle leading the team with 4 kills. Grachola has a trio of her own. And then Gentile and Hunter with a pair. Jensen rounding out the scoring so far. Hunter with a block, and the only block for the Cougars. And Kaylee Ritter so far 7 assists. On the other side, it's Hutchinson leading the way for the Lakers with 6 of her own. Teams will switch sides. Lakers will be down to our right now. Again, if you're joining us late, they're in the black uniforms. Libero wearing the green tonight. For the Cougars, they'll be down to our left in their white jerseys. And Libero Hoskin rocking the red this evening. 0-0. Ritter will start things off with the serve for the Cougs, coming left to right. And we are underway in this second set of CCAC women's volleyball action. Ritter with a nice dig there. Jensen with the attack. Good dig, Hutchinson. Debelcourt. DeHaan keeps it alive. And Ariel Hoskin just unable to get enough on it and get it over the net. Ritter was in the right spot to keep that alive. Good work from her. McGee will serve here in place of the freshman Raffles. And Lakers strike first here in set number 2. Hoskin sends that to the sky. Ritter with the setup. LaBelle from the back row. It's a good swing. Comes over on one hit and back over on another. Calabrese with the setup. Marcheva and Ritter's in the right spot. There's Jensen on the far side. McGee with a beautiful dig. Marcheva once again, nothing too hard to handle. Now LaBelle with the shovel, but just a bit too far, looking for that near side corner. 2-0 Lakers after the attacking error. Right idea by LaBelle. Trying to get it over that last defender, unable to do so. McGee's bid handled by Hoskin. Here come the Cougs. And Jensen, McGee with a huge dig. And Marcheva comes back. That'll be out of play. So the Cougars will get their first point on the attacking error. A couple of substitutions as well. Raffles checks back in. Good work from McGee in the back row. Abby Gentile will trade places with Katie DeHaan, who heads to the bench. And it's Connie LaBelle, number 15, the junior from Crestwood. She'll take the serve. Ferris State DePaul transfer. 2 prior institutions, and she's very local, though, Mother Macaulay. Just down the road from SXU, and that'll be a service ace for Connie LaBelle. And the Cougs get those 2 points right back, and we're knotted up at deuces on the scoreboard. 2-2 in the second. Here come the Lakers. Debo court far side, big block, Gentile. Cougs got the first lead of the second set. Good work, Abby Gentile on the far side with the block. Cougs have looked good at the front of the net tonight so far. Here come the Lakers. Hutchinson sent running, and it's a back row attack from the libero Calabrese. Here's Jensen on the near side, tipped off the block. Coming back, Marcheva, great dig, Ritter. And that will sail out of play, however, so it's point Lakers. Marcheva on the kill. That being said, incredible work by Ritter to even get a piece of that. And now Calabrese, the libero, will serve Trial here in the second set. Gentile, far side attack. Calabrese sends this one up. And that ball actually did get all the way up to us, or just about. Nice swing from Abby Gentile. A strong start to the second set for number 1. And now it's number 2, Ariel Hoskins serving for Nicole Grichola. White lobbing serve handled in the back row. Hutchinson sent running. Diebel court from the far side. Ritter handles. This is Jensen, just pokes it over as the freshman Raffles has it. And Marcheva denied. Coming back, and that'll fall for a point. Beautiful placement for the Lakers. Looked like Hutchinson with the point there. Cougs did a nice job on the block. That ball just found the perfect spot to fall. Diebel court now on the serve. Oh, and that falls. That is textbook on the back line. Service ace, Diebel court. And these Lakers have had their way from the service position thus far. Here come the Cougs. Ritter, short set for Hunter. Kept alive. And now Marcheva. Ritter with the setup. Gentile far side, and that falls. Nice placement. It looked like Raffles might have been able to get there. It looks like she might have lost her footing on the way over. Opilka will serve for Jensen. No substitutions for the Lakers. 5-all here in set 2. And that's a service ace for Opilka. Marcheva unable to get a clean pass to the front of the net. Line drive of a pass. Opilka to serve again. Cougs back in front by a point. Ooh, and this one just grazes the top of the net, but gets over. That's denied from Marcheva, and an attacking error now for the Lakers. Gives the Cougs another point. Good work, Hunter, Gentile in that front row. Freshman Opelka still on the serve. Number 8. And that'll sail out of play on the near side. So the Lakers will happily take the service error. And the junior Marsheva now will take the serve. 7-6. Close game between these two Chicago foes thus far. Ritter, short set, Hunter. Diebelcourt got a piece of it. Raffles got enough on it to get it over, and that'll fall. It hits the divider at the top of the gym, and that is in play. LaBelle had it going to the right spot, and it just changed direction enough for the Cougs to lose it. And just like that, sevens are wild. Marsheva, LaBelle handles that one. Ritter takes it herself. Perfect execution from the setter, Kaylee Ritter. Number 13 delivers point number 8 for the Cougs. Gentile to the bench. DeHaan will serve in her place and likely remain in through the rotation in the back row. Cougs lead by 1. Raffles gets it back. Good dig there from DeHaan. LaBelle is blocked, and that will fall. Beautiful block by the Lakers. Grana as well as Shipkina in the neighborhood on that block. Now it's the ladder, the freshman Shipkina to serve. Oh, what a nice play by Hoskin just to get a piece. LaBelle with a good swing. Shipkina in the right spot. That's denied. Shipkina in the right spot yet again. It's now Diebelcourt from the back, and that's out of play. But a beautiful swing from the lefty. Didn't miss by much. Back and forth we go. Hunter will serve for the Cougs. Number 12, Nicole Grachola checks in. And Shipkina off as the libero Calabrese returns. Raffles got just enough. Ritter takes it herself, and it's point Lakers. Infraction called against the Cougs. 9 all. Hutchinson will trade places with Grana. And she'll take the serve, that being Hutchinson. DeHaan able to get the first touch. LaBelle on the far side gets it through the block. Playable for the Lakers. And the freshman Raffles. Oh, and they'll change it. But then the official says, no, I saw that. It looked like it probably did fall in play, so just a momentary hesitation. Lakers lead 10-9. Grachola's bid denied. Here come the Lakers. And that's a setting error against Hutchinson. Both teams in double figures now, and Jensen will check back in for the Cougars, trading places with Opelka. Number 13, Kaylee Ritter will take the serve for the Cougs. Light lobbing, service ace. It gets the job done, switch it up and attack that front row. That was Wilkes in the front, number 21. And they'll do it again, and it will work again. Kaylee Ritter's got back-to-back aces. Almost have to wonder if Ritter is trying to bait the Lakers into moving up just like that. And there's LaBelle to finish it off. Ritter's serve's working to perfect execution at the moment. It's drawing that Lakers attack up. And with that forward momentum, those passes are coming back to the front of the net, either not getting there or not at all. And the service error is welcomed by the Lakers. That was a laser beam of sorts. McGee will check in to serve for the freshman Roffles. 13-11 now your score. Cougs back out in front. A nice serve from McGee. Hoskins sends it to the sky. Cougs will be able to get it over on 3 hits. Short set. Wilkes is delivering from the middle. So McGee continuing to serve, trying to knot this setup yet again. Lakers trailing by 1. DeHaan gets the first touch. Ritter with the one-handed set. That's going to fall for another point. It's Wilkes once again in the middle on the denial. 13 all is on the scoreboard here. These two teams matching up incredibly well against one another. Hoskin will send this one to Ritter. LaBelle from the back row. And it's point Lakers. And now Ritter will go over as one of the captains to speak with the official. Head coach Bob Harrison looking for an explanation as to what the call was. So head coach Bob Harrison will live with the decision. Lakers back out in front as a result. 14-13 now your score. Hoskin will send this one high, handled by DeHaan. Jensen will send it over. Lakers setting up an attack. Marcheva on the near side, that's out of play. So the Cougs will take the serve back. Gentile checks in the front row. DeHaan to the bench. And the McGee-Roffles substitution occurs once again. Connie LaBelle will take the serve now for the Cougs. Leading attacker on the night with 5 kills so far. 6 total points. Far side, DeBoulcourt. Here comes LaBelle from the back row. And another point called for the Lakers. An illegal hit of some sort from LaBelle. So that's another attacking error that has cost the Cougars. Calabrese now on the serve here for Roosevelt, and that ball with an awkward, almost globe-like rotation out of play. So Hoskins serves for Gachola. We're knotted up at 15 apiece. Marcheva with a nice play. Hutchinson, tough setup. That'll get over, though, as Marcheva was prepared. Near side for Jensen. Good play in the back row. Roffles. And Ritter now in the right spot. Gentile. And that's a hair too far. Awkward setup as Gentile almost had to reach back for that pass. Hutchinson to the bench. Grana returns in the front row to serve as front row setter. DeBoulcourt with the serve. Nice play there from LaBelle. Gentile, equally nice play from Roffles. And that'll sail out of play off the hand of Marcheva, and the Cougs knotted up yet again. Round and around we go, and where this game will end, we don't know yet. Abby Opilka on the serve for the Cougs. She checks in for number 20, Jenny Jensen. And that's a service error for the freshman. Roosevelt regains the lead, and here comes Victoria Marcheva. Has had a lot of success on the serve, as we noted a little bit earlier. A trio of aces thus far. Diebelcourt with a trio of her own, and she'll take the lead back. That's a fourth ace for the junior Marcheva, and that will lead to a Cougars timeout. Cougs trail by 2 in set number 2. 18-16 in this CCAC matchup. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you in a hot second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. About 42 seconds remain on the clock for the timeout. This one likely will go a little longer than some of the others have. Great back and forth in this second set. Roosevelt with the game lead with the 1-set victory already, looking to make it 2. And they have a 2-point advantage as we wane into the later moments of this second set. Cougars calling the first timeout of this second set. Incredibly competitive match thus far. Marcheva will be back on the serve here for the Lakers. Extra long buzzer there to call for the end of the timeout. Here is the junior. Handled by the Cougs. Short set, Hunter denied. Big block in front. It might have been the freshman Raffles. Shepkina was in the neighborhood as well, so a duo of freshmen. Helping the Lakers take now a 3-point advantage. And there's LaBelle with the first touch. Ritter to the far side. Gentile and Calabrese can't handle that one as it sails off to the right side of the Shannon Center. Cougs looking to gain some momentum now. Good swing there from Abby Gentile, and Katie DeHaan will take her place and also take the serve. Number 16, DeHaan, a sophomore, Andrew High School product from Tinley Park, Illinois. Marcheva with the first touch. Back row attack, Diebelcourt. Nice play, Hoskin, to keep it alive. Here come the Lakers once again. It's the freshman Raffles, and this time it falls. Lakers win the race to 20 points. 5 more to get a victory here. Shepkina, the freshman, to serve. Wilkes takes a spot in the front row, and the libero Calabrese gets a breather. Number 17, Yulia Shepkina. Here come the Cougs. Courtney Hunter, big swing, handled by Diebelcourt. And it'll be point Cougars. So error on the Lakers. It's Courtney Hunter to serve. Cougs trailing by 2 points. Oh, and on a second hit, it's sent over. LaBelle on the far side. Nice dig, Marcheva. Raffles with the swing. DeHaan able to handle. Ritter can't get it over. That's 4 hits. It has been a dominant effort so far by the quartet of Marcheva, Raffles, Shepkina, and Diebelcourt. All of them with at least 2 kills. The first 2 names with a half dozen each. That'll be a big swing for LaBelle. Trying to get the Cougars back in this one as it rolls off of the arms of Hutchinson. Jensen in the front row. Opilka to the bench. Ritter to serve. Cougs trailing by 2. Raffles, it rolls off. Calabrese can't save it. Cougs are within 1. Kaylee Ritter's serve, certainly a hard one to handle, and she comes up in the rotation at the right time. Need to keep it going. Handled by Marcheva. Raffles able to get a piece, and the change of speed will work. The light tap over the Cougars block falls in the soft area. Now McGee has a chance to go on a run and put this set away. And now the Cougars are going to take timeout number 2. 22-20 is your score. We'll be back with you here in just a second. Don't go anywhere. It'll be a great finish in this second set of CCAC volleyball action. We'll be right back in a minute with Cougars Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 22-20, your score here as the timeout comes to a conclusion. Cougs earn their second timeout of this second set. Lakers holding on to a 2-point advantage here late in the set. As we noted, 22-20 is your score. McGee will serve for Roosevelt. Trying to go on a run and put this one away. Cougs looking to regain some momentum. Hoskin will send this up high. Ritter can get to it, and it'll fall right in front of head coach Bob Hersema. And that's a great response for the Lakers coming out of the timeout. McGee serves again. 3-point lead, Roosevelt. And a good swing. DeHaan handled it awkwardly. And Jensen will get this attack through the block. Cougs hanging around. Gentile will check back in the front row for the Cougars. Number 1 checks in. Number 16, DeHaan checks out. On the other side, number 1, McGee heads to the bench for number 27, Joanna Roffles. And it will be number 15, Connie LaBelle, serving for the Cougs. And a good swing handled by Marsheva. She gets it right back. Ritter with the first touch on the dig. Gentile sends it over. Handled easily by Calabrese, and now Marsheva. This has to go over, and it does from Gentile. Hutchinson, nice one-handed set. And that will fall. Cougars point. Everybody sat around and watched it to see if that would fall out of play. It did not. And now the Lakers will call timeout after the Cougs built a bit of momentum. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you here in just a few seconds for what should be an epic finish to set 2 on the Cougars Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Timeout's going to come to a conclusion here in just a moment. Lakers had a 3-point lead. Cougs got a little bit of momentum coming out of their second timeout. 23-22 is your score here late in set number 2. Cougs have the serve. It's still Connie LaBelle. There's the whistle to resume play and call for the serve. LaBelle, good swing, handled by Marsheva. She gets it right back on the pass. This has to go over on 3. It does from Ritter. Hutchinson, short set. DeBulcourt gets it down. Set point is on the line for the Lakers. Cougars cannot take any timeouts, so they'll have to rally without a stoppage. And it's the libero, number 22, Katrina Calabrese. Hoskin, Ritter for Gentile on the far side, and it's over. Roosevelt takes the two-set lead. 25-22 after the second set. Teams will switch sides. We'll be back with you after the break. Roosevelt going for the sweep in 3 sets. The Cougars looking to do what they've done their last 2 games. Come back from an 0-2 deficit and win in 5. Don't go anywhere. An all-important set number 3 coming up in just a few minutes here on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. We're about 40 seconds away here from the start of set number 3. If you are joining us late, it's a 2-0 set lead for the visiting Roosevelt Lakers, who arguably came in tonight as underdogs. Truthfully, if you looked at all the numbers, they were 0-5 in their last 5. 1-4 in CCAC play. 5-9 overall. Cougs 7-6 overall, but a 5-1 in conference play and on a 5-game win streak. And it's been a turn of the tide so far here tonight. Lakers have done a nice job counteracting this Cougars attack. Pretty similar numbers from an attacking perspective. Roosevelt just narrowly better. Service aces certainly helping. Service errors. Roosevelt with a cleaner slate so far. And they've had a good front net presence with a number of blocks as well. So after the 2-0 set deficit, Cougs need to try to do what they've done their literally last 2 games. Both games they were down 0-2 after 2 sets. They came back for the old reverse sweep and took those 3-2. And the last one, good for Bob Harrison's 800th win as SXU women's volleyball head coach. Can the Cougs do it 3 times in a row, or will Roosevelt get the sweep? It all starts here with set number 3, and Hutchinson leads us off with a service error. And just like that, set 3 underway in this CCAC action. Cougs take the lead with the first point off the error. Jensen checks out. Didn't stick around for too long. Abby Opilka checking back in. And she'll do the service honors here for the Cougs. Good swing handled by the freshman Raffles. Awkward hit from Wilkes, but gets over. Here's Gentile. Reaches back for that one. Marcheva was all over it. Freshman Raffles in the right spot. Point Lakers, however. And it looks like they're calling either Ritter or Hunter. I think it was Ritter stepping on the middle line. Legal procedure in the sport of volleyball. Raffles will not serve once again. It will be the freshman for Michigan City, Summer McGee, to serve, number 1. And just like that, we're tied 1-1 in this third set. Big swing. That'll sail out of play on the far side. Cougs get one back quickly. And the substitutions will occur. Katie DeHaan checks into the action. She'll exchange places with number 1, Abby Gentile. Now on the other side, Raffles returns to the floor as McGee heads to the bench. McGee, a service specialist of sorts so far in this freshman year. 2-1 your score. Cougs in front for the meantime. DeHaan's bid gets over, handled by Wilkes. Lakers go to work. Nice dig from Hoskin. This is LaBelle. Calabrese in the right spot. Marcheva on the far side. Nice play, Opilka. LaBelle again. That'll sail into the crowd, and it's another point for the Cougs. Number 15, Connie LaBelle. Incredible numbers about LaBelle as well coming into tonight. She was just 8 back of third place on this Cougars team. She's only played 18 sets coming into tonight as that serve from DeHaan sails out of play. But in those 18 sets, 4 total matches, she's got 80 kills entering play tonight. And on the 7 that she's got already in this one. And she's not too far behind Jenny Jensen, but it's Courtney Hunter there with the big fadeaway swing. Cougs double up their lead, 4-2. Again, this Cougars team has done this twice. The old reverse sweep. Last 2 games in a row, and they're going to try and do it again here. That's denied. Here come the Lakers again. Marcheva gets that one through. LaBelle, Calabrese. Hunter handling it. LaBelle with the lights hit. Beautiful dig by Hutchinson, but just cannot be kept alive. Incredible effort from number 25, Zoe Hutchinson. Diebelcourt almost had it. Once again, incredible effort from the Lakers, but big point for the Cougars. Smart play by LaBelle there to change the pace. And that'll fall. That's a service ace for number 11, Courtney Hunter. Cougs starting to go on a run here to start set number 3. Trying to zap some of the momentum out of the visiting Lakers. Hunter's bid handled by Diebelcourt. Short set, Shipkina. Cougs will do the same. It's Grichola. Set up the lefty, Diebelcourt. Kept alive, Hunter. Oh, and Ritter just out of her reach. Nearly able to punch that ball over the net and give the Cougs another chance. Nice swing from the lefty, Diebelcourt. She'll take the serve. Grana, Hutchinson, the duo of setters exchange positions. Ritter sent running, gets the setup for LaBelle. It's denied. Cougs set up again. Give it back to LaBelle, and she'll get it through. And DeHaan with a nice dig. LaBelle has to chase it down. Now DeHaan sends it over on a volley. Here come the Lakers. Fade away, Shipkina. That was a bullet. Now it's LaBelle. Shovel, no good. It's going to be a point, Lakers. LaBelle wanted the call that it tipped off a Roosevelt player. Did not get it. And now the Lakers with a little bit of momentum. Just a 2-point disadvantage. Another serve from Diebelcourt. Fade away to the far side. Grichola's denied. That's a big block for the junior Marcheva. Hoskin able to send that high. LaBelle gets the tip, and that'll fall. Connie LaBelle gets the Cougs back in the service position, and she looks visibly frustrated. Kaylee Ritter will serve. Opelka heads to the bench. Jenny Jensen returning to the floor for the Cougars. And we got a little bit of floor maintenance occurring right now on the Roosevelt side of the net. Here's Ritter on the serve, and a hefty serve at that, handled by Roosevelt. Back row attack from Diebelcourt. That was tipped, but Ritter handled with no problem. LaBelle's bid denied. Nice play, Hoskin. Jensen on the far side. That's going to hit the candy cane out-of-bound marker, and that's going to be an attacking error against the Cougars. And a big point. Here's the serve. Marsheva's bid out of play. So the Cougars and Lakers quickly exchanging points. LaBelle's on the serve. Gentile checking in on the front row. DeHaan heads back to the bench. Here's Connie LaBelle. Nice serve. Here come the Lakers. Waffles got all of it, but Cougars were ready. Gentile's denied. Whistle, point Cougars. It looks like it was a violation against the Lakers. 9-6 your score. Cougs in front. And LaBelle's bid will sail out of play, so the Lakers quickly get one back. Roosevelt with a chance to sweep the Cougars. Something that they've only done once so far this year. They did that to Kentucky Christian back at the beginning of September. Ritter sent running. Gentile hits it over. It was tipped off a Roosevelt player on the way through. Nice dig, Ritter. LaBelle will send it over. There's the far side for Raffles. The left-handed bid did not fall. LaBelle now from the back row, and that finds the open area on the floor. Good adjustment by number 15, Connie LaBelle. Ariel Hoskin will serve here in place of Grichola. Here come the Lakers. Marsheva has to send it over on a volley. Short set. Hunter's able to finish. Cougs lead 11-7. Starting to feel very similar to that first set. However, the Cougars looking for a different outcome, looking to put the Lakers away quickly. Hoskins' bid gets over. Grana tried to take it herself. Hunter was ready. Now Raffles' bid is tipped on the way over. Jensen on the far side is denied. That's a big block. Janiyah Wilkes in the front row. So still a 3-point deficit for the Lakers. Trying to gain some momentum as we wane into the mid part of this third set. Hutchinson able to get it through. Short set, Hunter, and that will sail out of play, but officials will say it tipped off a Laker on the way through. And the line judge in the back with a moment to recollect himself after that ball nearly hit him. So Cougars point, Opelka will serve. And that will fall. That's a service ace and a beauty from number 8, Abby Opelka. And just like that, Roosevelt's taking the timeout to try and slow down the Cougs' momentum. Cougars jump out to the 13-8 lead here in set number 3. Backs against the wall. Don't go anywhere. The Cougars look to continue their run. Can the Lakers break the momentum in this timeout? Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a hot second right here on the Cougar Sports Network. I barely know that of where I grew up, let alone. Oh, for sure. Welcome back, everybody. Just a few seconds left here in this timeout. Lakers took the first one of the third set. Cougars off to a nice start, 13-8 lead. With their backs against the wall, Lakers hoping to slow that momentum a hair and get back into this one just as they did in that first set when they came back late and were victorious. They're looking to close this out in 3. And that's going to fall. Did it stay alive? It did. Calabrese, an incredible effort. And that's going to result in a Lakers point somehow, some way. And head coach Bob Harrisima not happy. It looked like that ball fell. Everybody kind of gave up on it. And unfortunately, if the Cougars would have let that go, that might have sailed out of play off the arms of Calabrese. But just like that, it's Laker possession on the serve. It'll be McGee once again. Roosevelt will look to generate a bit of momentum after some luck. Handled by Hoskin. Here's Hunter on the fadeaway, and she's got it. The Cougars said, oh, we'll take that momentum right back. Thank you very much. Gentile out. DeHaan in. And DeHaan will serve for the Cougars. McGee heads back to the bench as Raffles returns to the floor after the serve. 14-9 now your score. DeHaan's bid handled. Marcheva gets it back on the far side, and Hoskin in the right spot. LaBelle, that's tipped off the block. Here come the Lakers. Marcheva, that's got the back line. And head coach Bob Harrisima stared down the line judge a hair there, it appears, but might have been a hair on the outside, but right on the line, they're going to call it every time. Calabrese's serve is not able to be handled by the Cougs. Service ace for number 22, Katrina Calabrese. Pardon me, that's Katarina Calabrese. Apologies. Hoskin able to play this one cleanly this time. LaBelle has to reach back for it. Lakers in the right spot. Hutchinson sends it over. Now Ritter on the second hit. Shipkina gets it through, and now Hunter's able to find the floor. The Lakers will not go away quietly, but the Cougars doing a much better job in this third set of responding to that momentum shift. And now Ritter's going to get a brief breather. And checking in will be number 4. This is Kaylee Bourne. The freshman has seen a bit of time already this season as an outside hitter. So now Abby Opilka will serve as the setter for the Cougars. Head coach Bob Harrisima wanting to give Ritter a breather. She almost never comes out of the game. Hunter on the serve. Calabrese's bid back to the front of the net. Grachola is able to knock it down. 16-11 now. Cougars trying to keep their run. Hunter still on the serve, moves over to the near side. Handled by Raffles in the back row. Here comes an attack. Marcheva, that falls. Perfect positioning for the junior. And now Diebel court with the serve. Here come the Cougs. Ritter has returned to the action. Ritter with the setup. It's going to be LaBelle again. Nice dig, Diebel court. Marcheva. Oh, and a beautiful dig by Opilka. Calabrese keeps it alive. And that'll be 4 hits against the Lakers. It's point Cougs. Incredible back and forth we go. Opilka heads to the bench. Jenny Jensen in the front row now. It's Ritter on the serve. And that'll give a point back to the Lakers quickly, trying to hang around as they did in that first set. Trailed by as many as 5 when the Cougars got to 20. And they came back and won 25-22 in that one, trying to pull off a similar fate in this third set. There's Ritter on the setup, LaBelle with the left hand. Short set, Shipkina, that gets over. No reset. Raffles on the far side. It'll be LaBelle sending it over harmlessly. Set up, Raffles denied. Calabrese in the right spot. Now Diebel court, and that's an attacking error. Cougs get a point. Gentile will return to the front row. LaBelle takes the serve for SXU. And that'll sail out of play. Quick service error. Roosevelt still hanging around. It's a 4-point deficit. Shipkina, the freshman, with the serve here. Naperville native. Here come the Cougs. Ritter with the setup. It's Gentile on the near side. That sends high, and that's over the bench and out of play. Abby Gentile with another swing. That falls for more points. That's her 7th kill so far. LaBelle is in double figures, leading the team with 11. Hoskin to serve. Cougs lead by 5. Grana, Raffles. Oh, beautiful dig, Hoskin. Hunter then in the right spot. Diebel court from the back row. Ariel Hoskin has made some nice plays from her libero spot, and there's a one from the other libero, Calabrese. LaBelle's ready. Hunter with the punch. Calabrese with the save. And that'll sail out of play. It's a point, Cougars, but incredible effort from both liberos. Some of the most athletic players on the court, or on the floor in this case, are the liberos. There's the setup, back row attack, Marsheva. Hoskin will set up Jensen on the far side. It's denied. Hunter's in the right spot. Now for Gentile. Handled. Here come the Lakers. Freshman Raffles switches up the pace. This has to go over. Jensen's denied. That falls for a Lakers point. Courtney Hunter might have taken that hit in the face as well as they tried to get that up and over the netting. Hutchinson will serve here for Grana as the setters exchange places. 20-15 Cougs. And Hutchinson's service error will get the Cougars closer to a set win. Opilka will serve for Jensen. Cougars leading by 6 late in this third set. And that'll get over. Here come the Lakers. Fadeaway look from Wilkes denied. Kept alive, and Calabrese will send it over. Ritter, Hunter, fadeaway, and it works again. Courtney Hunter with another kill. 2 blocks, 8 kills for the senior. Cougars inching closer to a set win. Opilka's bid handled by Marsheva. This will be a back row bump from Diebel court. Gentile, near side, that falls. This is the type of run the Cougars needed here late after watching their lead evaporate in the first set in a very similar situation. We're looking to close this one out quickly. Opilka's bid is handled, Marsheva. Raffles is denied, and that's a big block. Courtney Hunter, Kaylee Ritter might have been there as well. And set point is on the line for the Cougs. Opelka's serve. Calabrese with the first touch. The freshman Raffles. Pardon me, that was Diebelcourt on the far side. Gentile sends this over harmlessly. Short set. Lefty Diebelcourt's denied. Cougs win the third set. Gentile on the block. And that will give the Cougars a 10-point set victory and keep their hopes of a win alive. Cougars need to win one more to go to the do-or-die race to 15 in set number 5. Roosevelt looking to close this out here in the upcoming fourth set. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you here in just a few minutes on the Cougars Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Set number 4 action about to get underway in this CCAC matchup tonight. If you're joining us late, the Lakers of Roosevelt University jumped out to a 2-0 set lead. Cougars rallied with a 10-point set victory in that third set. And it brought us to this moment here. Cougars looking to keep their night alive. Lakers looking to close this one out in set number 4. Ron Luce on the call with you here for this one this evening. As we noted, a couple of Cougars home games coming up next week. Or pardon me, one home game that is next week. The Cougs will welcome Calumet St. Joseph here on October 3rd. It'll be a Tuesday night game from the Shannon Center. And then a pair of home games the following week on the 10th and 11th against Judson and number 18 Indiana Kokomo. 7 and 6 o'clock starts respectively. And then we don't see you guys again here on the Cougar Sports Network until October 26th for Governor State and a CCAC matchup from the Shannon Center. Starters and replacements getting sorted out by the officials as we speak. So a bit of confusion, it appears, on the Roosevelt side, how they set their rotation. Getting addressed by the official. And I'll get that addressed in just a second. For the Cougars, Connie LaBelle leads the way, 11 kills so far on the night, 24 assists from Kaylee Ritter. On the other side, the leader, it is Marsheva, 8 kills for her on the evening, 4 service aces as well. That is a game high. And 16 assists coming from Hutchinson leads the way. 0-0, Ariel Hoskin will lead things off for the Cougs as they've switched sides. Cougars on our left, Lakers on our right. Set 4 action is underway. Marsheva's denied on the first attack. And that will fall out of play. Cougars point. And SXU draws first blood. Hoskin will continue her serve. And this time Hoskin's bid will sail out of play. 1-1. As we've noted already, Lakers looking to close this out with their 3rd set victory here in this 4th set. Cougars looking to really pull the impossible. It'll be their 3rd game in a row forcing a 5th set after being down 0-2. As Gentile keeps this alive, and can Hoskin get it over? She does. And now Gentile's able to take the point. A little bit of luck flowing in the Cougars' direction now. Opilka now on the serve for the Cougars. And her service error switches things back over to Roosevelt. As we noted early, in case you joined us late, Roosevelt wearing their black unis tonight. The libero Calabrese in the green uni as she just sprints off for the recent roll and substitution as number 17, Shakina, will serve. And it's Ariel Hoskin wearing the red jersey as the libero for the Cougs as that ball goes into the netting. Service error. The Cougs in their home whites tonight. Gentile checks out. Katie DeHaan will check in for the Cougars. Shakina will check out on the other side for the Lakers as libero Calabrese returns to the floor. 3-2 Cougs. Raffles had it there. Wilkes able to get it over. Nice play by DeHaan. Short set Hunter. Lakers keep it alive. The freshman Raffles and LaBelle in the right spot. LaBelle's going to send it back over, and it'll fall for a point. Talk about delicate touch from Connie LaBelle. Looked like there was a bit of a miscommunication there. Ritter, I think, wanted to set up LaBelle. Hunter thought it was for her. But LaBelle did everything necessary to score the Cougs a point. Wilkes on the runner. Handled. Ritter's going to take it herself. Calabrese was ready for that. And now Raffles will send it over on a swing. LaBelle far side. Is that in? No, it is just out of play. Quality swing from Connie LaBelle. Just out of bounds, however. Lakers point on the attacking error. And a new substitution will occur. Diebelcourt will get a breather. Grana will head to the bench as well. Hutchinson will serve for Grana, but inserting the front row is Brooke Williams, number 8. Houston, Texas native and sophomore for the first time tonight. LaBelle, first touch. Ritter setting up Hunter, and that will tip off the block and out of play. Cougars points. They lead by 2. Hunter will serve Grichola in the front row. libero Hoskin hanging on the bench next to Coach Hersema. Hutchinson sets up Raffles. Cougs were ready. Ritter, LaBelle on the far side, gets it, and she'll tally another kill. Cougs double up the Lakers 6-3 in this 4th set. Hunter will sail that one over. Here come the Lakers. It's Williams on the fade, and it works. Brooke Williams with her first point of the night. Comes of the kill variety. McGee serves for Raffles yet again. And Hoskin returns to the floor in place of Hunter on the Cougs side. DeHaan setting up Ritter now to LaBelle, and that will fall. And they will call it Lakers point. Looked like it may have deflected off a Laker or two, but officials rule it out of play, so the Lakers are within one. McGee's bid handled by DeHaan. Hoskin was right there too. LaBelle will tip this over. Nice play to keep it alive. That looked like Hutchinson. Ritter, LaBelle, that'll sail out of play off the block. Cougs get another valuable point. (7-5) now in this fourth set. Ritter takes the serve now for the Cougars. Raffles handles it in the back row. Marcheva, good dig Ritter. LaBelle takes the swing. It's denied. Cougs set up again. Now it's Jenny Jensen and whistle. It will be a Cougars point. One of the Lakers stepping over the middle line. Looked like a number 2, so it might have been Marcheva. A nice play there from Marcheva, and now she'll have an attacking error. Cougars starting to build momentum. Ritter still on the serve. 9-5 Cougs. Here's Hutchinson on the setup. Williams on the far side. Good dig, Ritter. And that will fall. Williams another kill. Shipkina will return to the floor. The libero Calabrese will serve for Wilkes. No other changes. 3-point lead, Cougs. Nice play, Hoskin. Jensen on the far side. Good dig, Calabrese. And Marcheva delivers a big one. Roosevelt with an opportunity in this set to end the game. They need to overcome the 2-point deficit. It look like they might be building some momentum. Calabrese serves again. Here's the setup. LaBelle tipped off the block. Lakers were ready. And Marcheva able to shovel it. Good play, Cougs, to keep it alive. Short set, Shipkina delivers. And the Lakers creating momentum. They trail by 1. Hoskin will handle that bid. Here comes Jensen and a big delivery from Jenny Jensen. Cougs win the race to double figures. 10-8 your score. Abby Gentile checking into the front row for SXU. Katie DeHaan to the bench. And it's LaBelle with the serve. Hutchinson trying to set it up. Shipkiva couldn't get to it as Grachola got a piece. Cougars with another big point, trying to keep it going. Calabrese was there. Shipkiva, oh, Gentile came running in. Oh, and a good dig. Can they keep it alive? And they can't, but what effort from the Cougs. Hoskin with a nice play, as well as Gentile. Grana will return for Hutchinson. Williams done as Diebelcourt checks back in to serve. And a good serve at that. Hoskin handles it. Gentile far side, denied. Hoskin with another bid. And point Lakers. And now head coach Bob Harrison is going to take his first time out. Cougs lead by 1, But Roosevelt starting to build some momentum. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you in just a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. About 30 seconds remain here in the Cougars timeout. Cougs with the 1-point lead, but the Lakers have threatened on more than one occasion already early in this fourth set. 2-1 set lead for the visiting Lakers. Cougars won set 3 to force number 4. They're trying to hang on to this point desperately. It will be Diebel court with the serve here for Roosevelt. And Diebel court with a nice serve. Here come the Cougs. Jensen on the near side. It's denied, but falls. Enough backspin to get it over on the other side of the net. Good response from the Cougars out of the timeout. That first point coming out of the timeout, and NAI volleyball ever critical as it often leads in a bit of a swing for the momentum. This will be handled by Raffles just on a light hit. Short set, Hunter, and she delivers a blast. Calabrese unable to handle that. That was a missile off the right hand of Courtney Hunter. And the Cougs out in front by 3. Hoskin's serve will come from a Marsheva attack, and it's denied. They'll set up again. Marsheva once again. This time it gets through. Good response, Roosevelt. Just a 2-point affair, and it'll be the junior. Victoria Marsheva. LaBelle handles that easily. Short set, Hunter just offline from Ritter. Pass was a bit low. Tried to get the short set. It was there. And just like that, the lead evaporates. It's only down to 1. And this time it'll sail out of play. So 2-point lead restored. Jensen hits the bench. Opilka will serve in her place for the Cougars. Everything remains the same on the other side of the floor for the Lakers. Raffles. And she'll get it through off the block and out of play. And these Lakers will not go away. They know what's on the line here in this fourth set. LaBelle with the first touch. Hunter on a fadeaway. That's denied. LaBelle with a nice dig to keep it alive. And this time it falls as Raffles able to put it back. And it's a 14-14 set here in set number 4. And a little bit of court maintenance coming here from the Cougar side of the floor. Shipkina will take the serve for the Lakers, looking to build their first lead of this fourth set. I wonder how much sweat was really on the floor. Might have been a little bit of a veteran tactic there from LaBelle. And that'll sail out of play. It makes Shepkina think about it a little longer. Intriguing. Something to keep an eye on. Katie DeHaan will take the serve here. Gentile will head to the bench. Cougs lead once again by a point. And that's a service ace for Katie DeHaan. Good response from the Cougs. Raffles, Wilkes denied, it's LaBelle on a block. And LaBelle is fired up as the Cougs restore a 3-point advantage. Trying to pull away from the Lakers once again. Here's the setup, Raffles, that's denied. Lakers go at it again. It'll be Raffles once again. Oskin to the sky. Ritter the setup. LaBelle, beautiful placement on the swing. Cougs lead by 4. DeHaan still on the serve here for SXU, and now a timeout comes from the Roosevelt bench. We'll be back with you here in just a second. Cougars starting to pull away here in set 4. Can they continue? Where Roosevelt will generate momentum out of the timeout. We'll find out on the other side in just a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Timeout coming to a close here from the Lakers. They took their first of the set. 18-14 your score here. Cougars in front by 4. They've gone on a nice little run after the Lakers knotted it up at 14 apiece. DeHaan still with the serve for SXU. Calabrese gets it started. Raffles, nice dig DeHaan. Ritter sends it over with a right hand. Raffles again. DeHaan in the right spot again. It's LaBelle on the far side, and it delivers. Connie LaBelle with a big swing from the far side of the floor, and Lakers Marsheva gets up with a bit of a gimp. Hopefully she's okay. Looked like she hit the floor pretty hard. And you can hear the silence kind of overcome. She might have just had the wind taken out of her, perhaps. Hopefully she's okay. A trainer will quickly look at her. Marsheva, a great player, and now she's kind of indicating to that arm. Wonder if she got it rolled up underneath her when she dove for that ball. Hopefully she's all right. Here come the Lakers. Oh, and a beautiful play, DeHaan on the dig. LaBelle's able to deliver as Diebel Court can't handle it cleanly. 20-14 now as the Cougars have scored 6 unanswered. And now Roosevelt with a little bit of floor maintenance. Diebel Court looks like she got caught up on a wet patch. Wilkes will throw it back to the official, and we'll get back underway. Marsheva still being examined on the right side here. Fadeaway look from Wilkes. DeHaan again in the right spot. Hunter Calabrese, that's going to fall out of play. Cougs lead by 7. And now the second timeout taken by Roosevelt. They need to snap the Cougars' momentum. We're going to step aside once again. Don't go anywhere. Cougs Lakers action returns in just a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Timeout's going to come to a conclusion here in just a second. Roosevelt took their second of this set. Cougars have built incredible momentum. Roosevelt tied it at 14 apiece. Cougars have gone on a 7-0 run since. And unfortunately for the Lakers, they've lost arguably their best attacker for the moment. Victoria Marcheva is on the sideline. Looks like she might have sustained a slight injury. Grana with a heads-up play trying to send it over on two. Cougs are ready. Raffles, now Hoskin will collect that bid. Hunter on the short set, out of play. Good read from Calabrese to let that one go. And a Lakers response that feels desperately needed at this point. Diebelcourt, Grana to the bench. Hutchinson will check in for Grana to serve and now set. Brooke Williams returns for Diebelcourt now in the front row. 21-15 your score. LaBelle, Hutchinson's got a service ace. Lakers beginning to build the momentum. It looks like head coach Bob Haarsema asking if he's still got another timeout. He does, in fact. Watching to see how Roosevelt responds here. Hoskin, that sends Ritter running. LaBelle's going to have to send it over lightly. Here come the Lakers. The freshman Robles and Raffles deny. That's a big block from the Cougs. Really good swing from the freshman Raffles once again. She's had a very good night for these Lakers. 10 kills on the evening for her. She's one of two on the Lakers side in double figures. Hutchinson, the one-handed setup, and Williams able to deliver. Beautiful adjustment and setup. And now Marcheva looks good to return. Good to see her healthy and back. And now we'll see McGee serve in place of the freshman Raffles. And there is Victoria Marcheva smiling and saying hello to her teammates once again. Good to see health for everybody involved. 22-17, Lakers looking to bridge the gap. McGee on the serve. A good swing there will sail out of play. Good read from Ariel Hoskin for the Cougs. And now Jenny Jensen will check in the front row as Opilka heads to the bench. Raffles returning to the floor now for McGee following the serve. It will be Kaylee Ritter with the ball in her hands for the Cougars. They're 2 points away from a race to 15 in the fifth set. Ritter's bid handled by Calabrese. Marcheva will send it over. DeHaan in the right spot. Jensen able to get it through, but nice dig Hutchinson. That's Williams on the far side. Didn't get all of it. LaBelle, good swing, denied. Cougs set up again. LaBelle again, handled by Raffles. Marcheva with a good swing, but out of play. Set point on the line for the Cougs once again. Kaylee Ritter on the serve. Calabrese, good handle. Ritter able to send that to the sky. Nice dig there, and she'll send it over herself. Raffles has to make an athletic play. Good play, Marcheva. Cougs were ready. Jensen. Raffles on the dig. DeHaan on the setup. Ritter, short set. Grachola, will it fall? No, good play, Lakers. Now Grachola keeps it alive. This will be a Jensen attack. Williams with the setup. Back row attack coming from the freshman. Gets through. Ritter, LaBelle, it's over. We go to do or die in set number 5 as the Cougs win 25-17. We'll set up the story here for you in just a minute. Captains will meet in the middle to determine serve possession. And we'll be back with you here in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Set number 5. It all comes down to this on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everybody. Still about 90 seconds until the start of this 5th set. We'll set the groundwork for you here in case you've joined us late, and even if you've been with us, let's recap what's happened so far. Cougs had a lead in set number 1. An incredible late rally from the Lakers gave them the first set victory. Then they came back with a set victory in set number 2, and it was the Lakers leading the way and commanding the match. But the Cougs came back. The do-or-die 3rd set for SXU, and they won handily 25-15. Now a 25-17 set victory in the 4th set leads us to this moment. A do-or-die 5th set, and rather than a race to 25, it's simply a race to 15. This is the 3rd straight game now where the Cougars have trailed 0-2 and at least forced a 5th set. Unbelievable stuff. The Lakers, it's tough to find the momentum and come back. And they are going to do their best to do so here under 6th-year head coach Nick Pakis. But it's the 36-year veteran Bob Harrisima trying to have another comeback victory under his belt this season. The latest one was his 800th win. Will this be 8-1? We're going to find out. Cougars won the toss and effectively chose first serve possession. It will be the libero number 2, Ariel Hoskin, to lead things off. Cougs remain down to our left, Lakers on our right. The race to 15 starts now for a conference victory. Marsheva delivers, but it's out of play, so that is a Cougars point. That was a beautiful swing from the junior Victoria Marsheva. Just narrowly out of play on that far side. Cougars with first blood. Hoskin gets it through. Here's Marsheva, that's denied, and the Cougs with a big block. Jenny Jensen in the vicinity. 2-0 Cougars. Another bit of floor maintenance on the side of the Cougs. Jensen wiping it up in the front row area. Hoskin sends a bullet out of play. So it will be a service error, giving the Lakers their first point in this fifth set. It's the junior Marsheva back to serve on the first try for the Lakers. And LaBelle will handle it. Ritter, far side, Gentile denied. Ritter in the right spot. Gentile will get another whack at it and does. Here come the Lakers, back row attack, and it's DeBulcourt with the big point. We're tied at 2. A little bit more floor maintenance occurring on the Cougars' side of the floor. Kaylee Ritter does a quick job to get that ready to roll. We're tied at 2 apiece. Marsheva still with the serve. Nice play, LaBelle, to keep it alive. Gentile's blocked and sends it over after the block. Shakina, a little misstep there, but able to get it over. Now Jensen able to find the floor. Cougs back in front. And now Marsheva will check out of the game. Coaches might be still concerned with that hand that got rolled up a bit earlier. It's number 19, Olivia Adams, checking in for the first time in this, second time in this game. Abby Opilka with the serve for the Cougs. Calabrese with the first touch. Freshman, Raffles got it over, comes back on one hit. Now Shepkina, and this time she'll get it through. Tree in this do-or-die fifth set. And Shepkina will keep the serve here. Calabrese gets a breather. Wilkes able to return here in the front row. Hoskin sends Ritter running. LaBelle has to give it everything just to get it over. Wilkes with the light touch. Hoskin was ready. Short set. Hunter off the block. Finds the floor. Substitutions for both, or just the Cougars, pardon me. Gentile to the bench. Katie DeHaan will serve in her place. Shepkina and the libero Calabrese on the other side. Cougars lead by 1. That's Adams handling it first. Wilkes on the far side. It's denied. Lakers were ready. And now Grana took a swing at it, but it's out of play. Certainly like the surprise attack element there from Isa Grana. The Spanish native sends it just a hair too far. That was Adams on the first touch. This will come from the back row. It's Calabrese. Cougars can set up the way they want. LaBelle, big swing, nice dig, Calabrese. It's DeBulcourt on the other side. Here come the Cougs. LaBelle, nice play, Adams. And the attacking error will lead to another Cougars point. Great effort from the Lakers. Raffles had a chance, and she'll look to rebound from that one. Here's DeHaan. Raffles handles it right away. She'll get it right back on the pass. DeHaan in the right spot. LaBelle, far side, tips it through. DeBulcourt from the back. Whoa, and it gets through. It tipped off the hand of Hunter. And that redirection just enough to throw off the back row players for the Cougars. DeBulcourt to the bench, as is Grana. Hutchinson checks in to serve for Grana. It's Williams returning now in the front row. 6-4 your score. It's a race to 15 in set number 5. Nice play, Hoskin. Here come the Cougars. LaBelle's denied. Cougars keep it alive. Another shot for LaBelle. Calabrese with a nice reception. That's handled easily. Short set. Hunter. Adams ready. Hutchinson gets it up. Raffles gets it through. Hoskin makes a nice play. LaBelle denied. Out of play. Cougars point. Looked like the Lakers didn't think that got through the netting. Official says yes, it did. 7-4 your score. Hunter on the serve. Hutchinson on the setup. Raffles on the near side. DeHaan's in the perfect spot. That's LaBelle again. LaBelle, that's out of play. Just narrowly missed. Good swing, however, from the junior LaBelle. And a couple of substitutions will occur. Adams checking back in. Raffles will stay in now and serve. So this is the first time we won't see freshman Summer McGee. A nice serve from Raffles, handled by DeHaan. LaBelle on the far side, denied! That's a big block. Williams and Wilkes in the vicinity. And just like that, Lakers cut the lead to 1. We're about halfway there through this fifth set. Raffles serves again. A nice serve at that. Ritter on the setup. LaBelle with the light tap. Hutchinson sets up. And that Marsheva bid will go out of play. And halfway through, at the race to 8, they'll switch sides. Complete equality in terms of sight lines and sides of the court. So it's at the 8-point mark that the teams switch. And the switch occurs relatively quickly here. No lollygagging allowed as there is between sets. Jenny Jensen returning for the Cougars. Sticking with us here, folks. Cougs down to our right now. Wearing the white. Libero in the red. Lakers down to our left in their black uniforms with their libero wearing green. Ritter's on the serve here for the Cougars. 8-6 your score with SXU out in front. It's a race to 15 in this fifth set as Calabrese sends that to the sky. Marsheva on the far side. Nice dig from DeHaan. Here's LaBelle on the near side now. That'll come over on 2 hits. Hoskin sets up LaBelle and it gets through. Connie LaBelle with another kill. She's got 20. Ritter's bid handed by Raffles. Marsheva on the far side. That'll tip off. Nice play, Hoskin. LaBelle able to send it over on the third hit. There's the setup. Williams shovels it forward. Cougs were ready. Jensen. Nice play. Raffles on the dig. Marsheva again on the far side, and that'll fall. Lakers not going away quietly. And it's the libero, Katerina Calabrese. Hoskin handles first. Ritter sets up. Jensen gets it through, and that's going to do the job. Jenny Jensen with another kill. Substitution occurs. Abby Gentile's back in the front row. Katie DeHaan will head to the bench. Connie LaBelle on the serve. Cougs lead 10-7. Raffles, now Williams. Ritter in the right spot. Hoskin with the setup. It's going to be Jensen, and that'll sail out of play. That ball a little far back for Jensen to get the right angle on, and still just a 2-point affair. Williams checks out. DeBulcourt will check in and serve, and now the setters will exchange spots as well. Grana returning for Hutchinson. 10-8 your score. Gentile with the first touch. Ritter giving it right back to her. That's going to fall for a point. Abby Gentile with her 10th kill of the match. She's the third Cougar in double figures. Courtney Hunter, the other, joining LaBelle. 11-8 your score, a little more court work occurring on the Roosevelt side. As number 10, Emily DeBilcourt, doing the honors on the part of her squad. And we're back and ready to roll. 11-8 your score. It's Ariel Hoskin on the serve now for the Cougs. That'll sail far and out of play. Service error. Lakers not done yet. And it will be Marsheva. No, pardon me, it will not. They will not let Marsheva serve this time. Again, worried about that hand. So it will instead be number 19, Olivia Adams, to do the honors. 2-point lead for the home side. Hoskin, Ritter, short set for Hunter. Set up error. Adams with a bullet of a serve. And it did the trick there. It's just a 1-point game. And head coach Bob Hersema is going to take the first time out of set number 5. Lakers looking to hang around and come back. Cougs trying to put this away and complete the reverse sweep. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a hot second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Cougs already back on the floor. Lakers returning as well. This has been an incredible conference matchup in this edition of CCAC play. Roosevelt jumped out to the 2-0 set lead. Cougs forced the do-or-die 5th set. And now just 1 point separating the two teams. Lakers with the serve, trailing by 1. It's Adams. LaBelle. Short set, Hunter delivers! Courtney Hunter with the slam. Abby Opilka will come on to serve for Jenny Jensen. And now a timeout taken by Roosevelt. They didn't like the momentum swing from that one. Once again, don't go anywhere. We'll step aside and be back in a second on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Cougars back on the floor already. Lakers joining them as well. Cougs took the first time out of the set, but the Lakers now taking that last one, that Courtney Hunter big swing, forcing that timeout. 12-10 is your score. Abby Opilka is on the serve for SXU down to our right. And we're back underway. Calabrese with the first touch. Fadeaway look, Shipkina, it's blocked! Gentile and Hunter in the neighborhood. That's a big point for the Cougs. Opilka still on the serve. Calabrese sends that to the sky. Oh, and Grana had to adjust because it tipped off that divider. Here come the Cougars. Gentile able to get enough. Adams in the right spot. And that's a setting error on part of Roosevelt. Point Cougars, game point on the line. But before we can get to that point, the Lakers are going to call timeout. Cougs lead by 4. Game point is on the line. We'll stay with you here through the timeout. If you have not stuck around for this full match, it has been an incredible, incredible affair. 2-0 lead for Roosevelt. Cougs force a do-or-die 5th set, and they are 1 point away from completing the reverse sweep. This is the 3rd consecutive game the Cougars have come back from 0-2 to force a do-or-die 5th set. We'll let you look at the standings and the schedule and the box scores to get your answer whether they won or not. 1 point separating them from a conference victory. Abby Opilka has the serve for the Cougars. The whistle calls for the serve. Game point on the line. Nice serve, Opilka. Adams with bump number 2. Nice play, Opilka. Here come the Cougs. Gentile, can they run it down? Calabrese can't get to it. Cougars complete the reverse sweep for the 3rd consecutive game. And just like that, SXU takes this one in 5 sets, 3-2. Win number 801 for head coach Bob Hersema comes on a 3rd consecutive reverse sweep for these Cougars. What a game. Connie LaBelle, probably player of the game, 20 kills for her. And a heads-up play to break some momentum early on. Cougars take another win and improve to 8-6 on the year and 6-1 in conference play. Roosevelt falls to 5-10 and 1-5 in conference play. I'm Ron Luce. We'll see you back here on Tuesday as the Cougs welcome Calumet College of St. Joseph. Another CCAC matchup on the horizon right here on the Cougar Sports Network.